So there's nothing mentioned about the front part or the legs or whatever, but this is the sequence that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why I said that when you ask, why is this and why not is that? And please, when you deal with the Quran, ask these questions, because this is the thing that will help you understand. Okay. Al-ayat al-mutashabihat. Similar ayat. There are many ayat in the Quran. You'll find that they are similar. Sometimes exactly identical. And sometimes you will find there's slight difference. I'll end up with this. Find very small difference between them. Like one letter is different. For example, in Surah Az-Zumar. So that's why when you see this difference, why is that? You know that some of the Arab kuffars, like in Egypt, the Copts, see that you see the contradiction in the Quran. Your God said this and this, but he forgot, and he added a letter in this. Stupidity. Yeah. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ Now this is a question for you. Tell me the difference. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ زُمَرًا حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءُوهَا وَفُتِحَتْ أَبْوَابُهَا. The last chunk. حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءُوهَا وَفُتِحَتْ أَبْوَابُهَا. And the other verse talking about the disbelievers. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ زمرا حتى إذا جاءوها فتحت أبوابها. What is the difference? Say, speak up. One letter. With the disbelievers, there was no waw. With the believers, there is a waw. What is this small tiny wow makes? Yes. When the believers start moving, marching on the Day of Judgment, what happens? When they start approaching paradise, they will find from distance, doors are open. This is understood from this wow. This is called in Arabic waw al-hal. The situation of the gates that they were open. And you see the comfort the believers would have. You know that when you are waiting for an important person to come to you, all the time you keep the door. Try to imagine that you are waiting for example, Sheikh Mohamed ibn Rashid to come here. Would you close the doors of the gate? Or would you open them? Definitely would you open. Yeah, so this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala receives the believers. Yes. He would keep the doors open. Yes. To show them that He loves them. This is one thing. And also to give them the comfort after standing for that long day of judgment. And not only that, as comes in other verses, the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make the believers move, and He will make paradise move towards them. Allahu Akbar. Paradise itself will move towards the believers to make the distance short. وَأُزْلِفَتِ الْجَنَّةُ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ غَيْرَ بَعِيدٍ. So paradise, uzlifat, will be brought close to the believers. Anyway, this is the wow for the believers. For the non-believers, look at the situation. They will be marching. They don't know what will happen to them. They start moving, and all of a sudden, the earth will open up and they will fall into hellfire. See how scary the situation is. Because of there is no wow. You know that if they see hellfire from distance, at least psychologically, they will be prepared for it. But even that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deprives them from being prepared, and it happens suddenly that the earth will open up and they will fall into hellfire. This beautiful meaning and the big difference between the two of them is just because of this letter. Wow. So it's very important to see the differences and the similarities and between the ayat. Jazakumullahu khairan. I don't want to prolong. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you all and make it a good beginning for us to learn, whether via me or via other ones or by yourself. You benefit from the Quran. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.